Defiled for your lives.
Good evening, Reef. This is Sylok the here, coming from the level 42 Challenge of Elders, the recent addition to the Prison of Elders. So this week, up until the weekly reset tonight, the new Taken boss is called Sylok the Defiled. And he's not a particularly hard boss. However, he has a very, very frustrating special ability, and that's rather obnoxious that we'll come back to in a minute here. Aside from his special ability, there's not a whole lot about this particular round that's different than any other round to try to kill the boss while dealing with ads. And since this is a Challenge of Elders, you're trying to maximize your score as much as you can. And in this week, the big score modifier is the precision kills. So you're focusing on precision kills, not just for the quick kills, but also for the most points. Now, so I talked about this guy's special ability, and coming up here in a little bit, you'll get to see it firsthand. His main weapon is a void-based cannon that has some pretty significant damage, a little bit of splash damage, but is not a significant threat on its own. His main obnoxious ability is that he launches this barrage of fire, and there you just saw him launch it. And it's very similar, think the sunspots from a Sunbreaker Titan. All of a sudden you've got this spot of literally this pool of fire on the ground, like burning napalm. And he doesn't just send one, he sends many of them, and they sit there on the ground for a very long period of time. And it's very easy to get boxed in and trapped where you're surrounded by fire or completely engulfed in flames. So it does happen. Now, I'll be honest, the first time I played through this, not this game, but a different game, the team that I was running with, we all came over here to the far left in the arena where there's like this alcove, these two alcoves with cover. The problem is, though, with having your entire fire team all in one spot, is he focuses all of that barrage of fire, and right there you see I died because I got boxed in. Now, the easiest way we found to beat him is to split up into two groups. One or two of you go to the far left where the alcoves are and shoot from there. The other one goes to the far right where there's a bridge and some stones and bones and things, and shoot from over there. By doing this, you're forcing him to spread the area out that he has to launch his pools of fire in. And that way, you don't get your entire team boxed into two tiny little alcoves full of fire. So keep that in mind when you're fighting him. Split up. Have one person on one side of the map and the two people on the other. It's just the easiest way to get him, and you should be able to do it in just a few minutes. I think we did this in like 3.5 minutes, and we weren't really having to try that hard. It was fairly simple. I did die, but it's just from getting boxed in with that fire. It lasts a long time. So something to keep in mind, Guardians. I'll do a video on these every week for the new bosses. Let me know what you think.